Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Happy Friends. Today I'm going to tell 10 stories. The first story is an unlucky bear. A bear found a honeycomb and he he hid it inside his turban. Then he went to the market to buy some meat. Soon a falcon swept down towards him and tried to snatch the meat from his hand. The bear waved his other hand, feeding it away, but the bird persisted in grabbing the meat bag. Seeing the bear fight alone battle, a few animals came to his rescue and threw stones at the bird. The frightened falcon let go the meat bag, but it grabbed the bear's turban and flew away. The poor bear lost his favorite food. Moral: do not fight for what is not worth it. The second story is From Rags to Riches. Alice the rabbit was poor but kind. One day her neighbor, the otter, needed a coin to mend his fishing net. Alice gave him the only copper coin she had. The otter thanked Alice and promised, I will give you the first batch of the fish that is caught today. The otter caught a single fish and, as promised, he took to Alice. As she cut it, she found a big diamond inside. Alice sold the diamond and bought a new home, started a business, and gave some to the otter. Moral: if you do good, good will come back to you. The third story is Hess, the selfish rope maker. Hess, the elephant, was a rope maker. All he earned every day was just enough to buy food for his family. One day, a kind boar gave him some money. Hess did not tell his wife about it, as he thought that she would spend it all. He wrapped the coins in an old cloth and hid it in a jar. The next day, Hess noticed the jar had disappeared. His wife said, I exchanged the jar for an earthen pot. Hess told his wife about the coins and apologized for his selfishness. Moral: a selfish person often loses all. The fourth story is The Fox and His Friends. Once a fox lost his tail while escaping from a trap. He was very ashamed, but he shamed to convince all the other foxes that being tailless was much more attractive, thus making up for his own deprivation. The fox went to his friends and said, cut your tails off. You would not only look better, but you will also get rid of the weight of the inconvenient brush. But a clever old fox stopped him and said, if you had not yourself lost your tail, my friend, you would not advise us to do the same. Moral: misery loves company. The fifth story is The Vulture and the Kind Merchant. A kind merchant helped some vultures during a storm. They said, let's reward the kind merchant. Thus, the vultures started dropping precious goods in the merchant's courtyard. Just then, he came to know that the king had lost many valuables. The wise merchant understood that the vultures were stealing from the king. When the vulture leader was caught and brought to the king's court, he said, We were merrily repaying the kind merchant. The kind merchant said, I will return the valuables. Please release the vulture. Thus the king released the vulture. Moral: do not commit a crime to repay anyone. The sixth story is The Horse and the Hunter. A horse and a stag had a terrible fight, so the horse went to a hunter for help to teach a lesson to the stag. The hunter agreed, but said, let me place this piece of iron between your jaws and this saddle upon your back. The horse agreed. With the help of the hunter, the horse hunted down the stag. Then he said to the hunter, remove those things from my mouth and back. The clever hunter said, "But I prefer to keep you as you are at present." Moral: if you allow men to use you for your own purposes, they will use for theirs. The seventh story is Sue, the wise Peltian. Sue, the Peltian, was a skilled doctor. Once a tigress said, "Please help my husband. He is very ill and refuses to leave the cave." Sue went with the tigress. "An owl told my husband he would die soon," said the tigress. "My husband is lying in the bed waiting for death." Sue struck a matchstick and set fire immediately. The tigers ran out of the cave. "There is nothing wrong with you," said Sue. "You believed with what the owl said and thought you must be sick." The tiger never believed anyone blindly ever again. Moral: do not believe in the superstitions. The ninth story is The Enchanted Monkey. Once it was announced in the forest, the Bear King wants to find the animal with the best writing. He will be made the minister. A mute monkey heard this and began to write beautifully. The Bear King called his daughter, the princess, to see the talented monkey. However, she had magical powers and said this monkey has been turned mute by an evil witch. Luckily, she also knew how to reverse the spell. The young monkey became the minister and served the Bear King faithfully. He remained loyal all his life. Moral: repay the kindness of others with loyalty. 10th one. Appreciate what you have. A pup was sleeping in the garden when he was a cat on the wall. When he saw a cat on the wall, he thought, "I must be so nice to be high above the ground. If I could climb." Then he heard the goldfish in the bowl, wishing it looked so nice and warm on the grass. "I wish I could lie down on it." A swallow flying by said, "I wish I could play the whole day like this dog. I didn't have to search for food." The pup realized that he should appreciate what he had. Moral: the grass is greener on the other side. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe for more notifications. Thank you.